I'm thirsty. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
That splashed everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh, messy
I saw
boy.
it.
Gotta be careful, rookie.
Welcome back to another episode of the Movie Podium, a weekly podcast where we collectively choose a movie to watch, and at the end of the week, we get together and talk about it. It's like a book club.
But for movies.
But for movies.
But for movies.
It's for movies.
We also came
But
up
for
with
movies.
a set of questions to ask ourselves, such as, is this a Podium movie or a top 3 in the year of its respective release? I'm your host,
This one
Matt
is.
Scott. And I'm here
Hey,
with
Matt.
my dudes. Hey, Daniel.
Matt.
Hey,
Eric.
Hello.
Dave.
Hey.
Hi. And Cooking with Kevin.
Hey, Dave. That's me.
Red Heat with Kevin. Red Heat with Kevin.
Makes it good, put you in the mood. Got a little bit of
courage.
Makes him a better
Makes
cook.
him a better cook.
All right, without further ado, we present our next movie. Hit it, Daniel.
Red Dawn, Red Dawn.
It's Red Heat.
It's not called Red Dawn.
bad movie.
It's Red Heat.
It's Red
Oh.
Heat.
Red Heat, Red Heat. It's a really, really bad movie.
There's gotta be heat. I take care of this. Red heat.
Yes.
Kevin disagrees.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
It's
Kevin.
an entertaining movie. It's not a good movie, but
Well-
it's entertaining.
No.
Here we go. Matt, let's get into
All
it,
right.
bud.
So this movie was picked by Kevin because it
None
was
other
his
than-
birthday on the 26th of March. And so we're letting each host pick their movie of the day or whatever that week. So Dave picked, Major League a few weeks ago. And this time it was Kevin's chance to pick a movie. And
Any movie.
he picked a movie.
You picked up one
And
movie.
So Kevin, what does this movie mean to you before we jump into this episode?
I grew up on Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, and this is one movie that no one ever talks about that I think is extremely underrated for an Arnold Schwarzenegger flick. So I didn't want to pick a obvious one.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I went to a movie that I knew we would never do unless if I picked it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's not do a movie that we would all enjoy watching. let's not pick a good Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Let's Kevin.
What are you talking about? Kevin
Kevin
just said
trying
this
to
one's
pull a deep
underrated.
It's
a deep
good
cut.
one.
All right.
It is a deep cut.
It's got a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes audience score.
Hey, that's random ass facts, Dave.
Oh yeah, I didn't have that.
You're skipping ahead,
whoa,
man.
whoa.
Skipping ahead.
Slow your roll. Well, if you haven't already, please like this video and Red Heat, Red Dawn, Red everything.
Red Dog.
Just like it all. Yeah, Red
Is that what it
Dog.
was?
And subscribe to this channel. We just passed 800. How about that?
Woo.
800 subs there.
I
Should
don't
have
know
got
how
some
the hell
Red
we did
Dog
that.
for this movie.
Oh man, we should have. Man, Roger was a big Red Dog fan. Also check out our website, themoviepodium.net, for cool gear like our koozies.
Oh,
Are you
shit.
guys? Hang on. I have a question. Are you guys doing stuff? So when Daniel's going like this, is
No,
there actually
it's-
stuff appearing?
Not
there?
usually.
Sometimes.
We'll put the like and
I-
subscribe
yeah.
button on there.
Yeah, I'll put
Kelly
like
does that.
the like and subscribe, and then I'll put a little graphic that has our website
But it's
on
not.
it.
It's
But
it's
it's
not
not-
matching.
No.
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 I point down for the likes and subscribe,
That's good enough.
and then I do this for the website.
Yeah, I like it.
And no,
No.
I just do stuff because
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
entertaining myself.
It's fair.
That's it's cool.
All right,
There we go.
let's get into some random ass facts, shall we?
Yes.
Fucking hit us, Matt.
It's got a 6.
Slap us in the face with your facts.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot out there.
Hang
Um,
on.
All right.
Hang
That's
on.
it.
Oh, all
Hang
right.
on. My favorite thing about the movie is it has a fact tied into it.
So-
and I hope you don't steal it.
I
So
got
can
you.
I say it?
Sure.
Okay,
This is
so
a
whenever
weird-
they
There's no precedence for this. This is weird. I don't know.
He's a
Go
talent.
for
Let
it.
him do what he does.
There we go.
whenever they were filming this movie, they didn't get granted a permit in Russia to film the Russia scenes.
Oh, I didn't
So-
have this.
So they did it in secret,
Mm.
and they dressed Arnold up, went out there with like a very minimal crew, and got the scenes of Russia
Wow.
in secret.
Are you fucking serious?
I didn't know that.
I mean, like anybody can write the shit on IMDb, so I didn't investigate how true it was, but that's my favorite thing about the movie is that
And it's
even
a
though
random
Russia
fact.
was like, nah, they were like, yeah, we're gonna go do this anyway.
That's one of the facts I had down actually, Dave, and it was specifically in Red Square, and it's the first U.S. movie to be filmed there. And they had a permit, but there was a lot of gray areas, so they were afraid of actually bringing a full film company into Red Square. And so they did dress up Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they had a small crew pretending it was a family video, like home video. And there's rumors here and there about things
with
of
Arnold
actually
there.
what happened. But one of the rumors is that cops found out, but they were fans of Arnold Schwarzenegger, so they just let it happen and let him continue. That's one of the rumors. But anyways,
Let's see,
There's
there's a
one
lot of
fact.
stories out there. Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we took care of Dave's favorite thing.
Yeah, great.
Don't have to hear from him.
Yep.
This got
on
a
that question.
6.1 on IMDb.
Is that higher than Thor?
No.
Jeez, Daniel, nice delivery.
Yeah, I know.
Let's try that again. Hey, Matt, is that a higher score than Thor?
No.
should be.
Kind of surprised it was above the 6. Let's see. Apparently, Arnold spent 3 months speaking Russian, and Jim Belushi spent 2 weeks working at a Chicago police district headquarters. Not sure that it helped this movie at all, but I read that somewhere.
I mean, Arnold's delivery of Russian really got me.
Yeah, let me tell you. Does anybody want to guess Arnold's body count in this?
6.
Oh,
Close.
fuck, it's higher than that. It's got to be higher than that.
Close.
I'm
It's
gonna
close.
go.
Actually,
I'm gonna say 11
6 is
then.
close.
close. 11's further. It's in the middle. Split the difference. You got 8.
9.
8.
Oh,
8?
I was
His
close.
body count
That's
is
it.
8.
Weak.
Um,
Weak ass.
right.
Weak ass
Could've been
body
better.
count. Fucking Arnold, weak ass bitch. See, Kevin, this is a weak ass bitch of a action movie from the 80s.
He's got 8.
He killed 8 people?
Dude, you know,
No wonder
pretty sure
I was,
there's
you
a
know
lot-
no
Rambo's
wonder I was
like-
so fucking bored.
All right, let me finish these facts, please, before we get into the questions. All right, so apparently there was a rumor that there was going to be another movie, a sequel to
yes.
this, where Jim Belushi flies to Moscow and
Yes.
tries to chase down some criminal with Arnold in his country.
It's like
Whoa.
Rush Hour.
Yes.
It's like a better Rush Hour.
Wow. That's so funny.
That was sarcasm.
Yep, that's so funny you say that. And then one other fact that I found, and it's that the waitress in the diner where Jim Belushi calls her sweet cheeks or whatever he says, some sexist comment. Apparently that was his wife at the time.
Okay.
Soon to be wife.
Yeah, whatever.
Get it right, Matt.
Second wife.
Second wife, actually.
I said that. Second wife.
Soon to be second wife.
Right. Great.
Okay.
All right, that's all I found. Kevin, do you have any more?
Okay, cool. Let's get to the question.
Yep, let's get to the fucking questions.
Hey, Dave wanted me to give some stuff here.
Oh,
so
man, I
I'm
thought
gonna.
Yes, no.
Blame it on
Kevin.
Dave.
Better have some shit for this podcast.
All right, Kevin, let's go.
During the prison scene, they were actual 200 inmates were actual inmates in the prison that it was filmed in.
Which prison?
Though when he goes to that
clean heads,
gangster that sets him up. Yeah, the clean heads.
Okay,
Great.
And
Sorry,
sets him up
Daniel.
for Victor and all that fun stuff. But
Yeah.
those were actual inmates in an actual prison. Also, Twins came out this same year and outperformed this by a lot.
Yeah, we could have watched Twins.
This movie is better than Twins, in my personal opinion.
Your personal opinion is not right.
And then at the very end, I'm surprised you didn't throw this one out there, Matt. The in remembrance of Bernie Dobbins.
Yeah.
There was the stunt coordinator for the movie died on set during the filming of the fight scene in the snow
Oh, shit.
from a heart attack.
Wow. Didn't know
At
that.
least you didn't have to see this piece of shit.
But and he worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger
Dang, that's crazy.
on many movies prior, and wow,
It,
hell, what's
like
the
they
director's
still
name?
fucking went on with it. Maybe
I
they
don't think
didn't film it.
Yeah, it
in
wasn't filmed in sequence.
sequence. Okay,
Wow.
okay, that's a bummer.
Bummer for him. Sort of.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's another random fact. The bathhouse was filmed in Budapest, I believe, and then the snow scene outside of the bathhouse was actually filmed in Austria because it happened to be a warm winter where there wasn't snow, so they ended up filming that outside scene in Austria.
yeah, because they needed to find snow. That makes
Yes.
sense.
Gotcha.
Lots of butts and boobs in that scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they throw it right at you in the beginning.
Yep.
This is rated R. Here, boobs.
That first scene.
I've got one more, but it's
Oh,
linked to
okay.
another one like Dave's. So
All
I'll
right.
hold off on that.
Okay.
Before I jump into the questions, that first scene, I was just like, what the hell is going on? First, they're lifting. Then there's naked women. And then there's a sauna. And then they're like tattooing. And like, what the fuck is going on here? What am I watching? I thought it was a sci-fi movie.
Like, what the
I was
fuck
like-
did Kevin
And then
make us watch?
the funniest part is that afterwards I read that the director and Arnold wanted to make a sci-fi movie together, but he had already done multiple. And I was like, well, the first scene was like, oh, this is what we should have done. Whoops.
I think it was Total Recall came out the year prior to this.
Okay.
I like that movie.
That's another movie we
Could
could
have
have
watched that one.
This is why I picked this one, guys.
Oh, we know. All right. Favorite thing about the movie? All right, Daniel, raising your hand. You go first.
Nothing.
No, dude,
It
you
was
missed
filmed
it.
in Chicago.
Yeah, you were gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah,
Chicago is pretty.
Chicago's pretty.
There you go. That's it. Good favorite thing, Daniel. I'm going to take it
Good.
from here. My
Okay.
favorite thing about the movie was that the opening credits said Larry Fishburne
Oh, yeah.
instead of Lawrence Fishburne.
That's your favorite thing.
Ooh.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that is.
I didn't notice that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry.
What is that?
That's what he
Larry
went by.
Fishburne.
Did he go by Larry?
Mhm. Back then, yeah.
Seems like it.
Back then, yeah. Then he was Lawrence when he, grew up. Kevin, I'll let you go last. Dave, you already talked about your favorite things. Do you have anything
already
else
did
to add?
mine.
All right. Hey, whoa.
No, this movie fucking sucks.
It's going to be a great podcast. I feel it.
Okay, well, I will
We don't
say-
do this podcast on movies you like, Dave.
Yeah.
We do it even though just to do a
right.
movies
It's not
and
about,
talk about it.
Kevin. No one's gonna watch this podcast because nobody's ever heard of this movie. They don't care to hear anybody talk about this movie. Like they're gonna look it up and go 38% on audience score, Rotten Tomatoes, and not gonna watch this movie.
Not good. Well,
Like even old heads that loved 80s action movies are gonna go, yeah, that 80s action movie fucking sucks.
I disagree with that very strongly.
all right.
We're gonna roll these dice.
All right.
Kevin, what's your favorite
Oh,
thing about this
Well,
movie?
I was
No,
going to let
Matt
him
goes
go
last.
last.
Oh yeah,
Kevin
I'm
goes
sorry.
last.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll let
I'm
him
sorry.
wrap it up. I got to cross another Arnold movie off my list because I hadn't seen this one. And
Yeah.
I know I'm not as big of a fan as Kevin. I do like Arnold movies, or some Arnold movies. But he is an icon for our generation. So anytime I can cross one off, I will say that was a saving grace here. So I like that it was an Arnold movie.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Kevin.
Easy.
What was your favorite
The
thing?
obvious answer is the bus chase in Chicago.
That's your
It's an
favorite
epic,
thing? Yeah.
epic chase scene, and it ends with them playing chicken with buses. Like, how
Saw a
can
better
you
bus
disagree
movie already on
Oh,
that?
that is hilarious.
Yeah, and this was done before that movie.
Yeah, and that movie
they
was
ripped it
better.
off.
That's funny. Yeah, the chicken thing. I guess I don't remember seeing that too much.
I did like seeing the bus get hit by the train. I will
Yeah,
give you that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Just the aspect of like a big machine getting hit with another big machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom,
I'm
hell
here
yeah.
for it.
That does it for me. So
Yeah.
But
I will
like,
give
I'm here
that
for
part
it.
props because
Yeah.
it reminds me of the time where I was at Zukowski's house and Zukowski and I were downstairs watching football and his dad goes, "Hey!" down the stairs. Change it to channel 34. They're about to crash two buses together.
That's awesome. That's Office Space style right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, next question. Least favorite thing about the movie? All right,
$5.
Daniel.
Daniel's answer is everything.
What's your least favorite thing?
It's Rush Hour, but it's bad. Yeah, it's just like the fish out of water, the stern foreign person, the quick talking, Johnny on the spot who loves to use his gun on, the other
Trigger
side.
happy. Yeah.
But it lacks any of the charm or warmth that any of the Rush Hour movies had. It's not as funny. It's not as deep. It's not as good of action. Like, it's just worse Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Yes, it came out first, but Rush Hour did this so much better.
Yeah, I would agree.
This is an 80s action movie. That's all it is.
Yeah, I would agree. So I'll piggyback off that. First, Eric, when you mentioned the Rush Hour bit earlier, I had known that Daniel was thinking about Rush Hour.
Okay.
So I was like,
didn't
oh
know.
man, this is hilarious. You're stealing the bit.
I didn't even know.
But I'll go with my least favorite thing is that it's actually listed as a comedy action, like comedy /
It
action
is.
on IMDb.
It's
But
Yes, it
listed
is.
there's
as a comedy.
definitely nothing funny about this movie.
Oh man.
I mean,
He's got some
Bad
one-liners.
words.
Kevin, you laughed at any of Jim Belushi's jokes?
no,
I had a few of them.
no way.
He's got a whole page of Jim Belushi one-liners for his
I
favorite
do.
line.
Oh my god. Well,
We
That's
have to
the only
pick a favorite
person that had any lines in this movie, unless like you're quoting some of the Russian lines that they
Yeah.
they said in the movie.
No, there's a couple of those too.
all right. So, Kevin, what was your least favorite thing? We'll go to you next.
My least favorite thing was when he gets that key to the locker and he gets shot and knocked out and taken to the hospital, and somehow he still wakes up with the key in his hand in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That makes zero sense.
Oh my god, I forgot.
That's my least
the
favorite
whole
thing.
thing was catching a key.
Well, that was part of it, yes.
Yeah, but then he lost the key. And it went on after that.
The whole movie was finding a
Also-
key. How literal is that?
Also, now that I think about it, they fucking failed. Like, the money and drugs got delivered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All they ended up doing was killing
Killing
that
the bad
dude.
guy. Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
Like,
point.
the money and the drugs are still on a
On their way.
train or on the
Oh yeah.
bus
true.
to wherever the fuck they needed to go.
You're
Like-
right.
Yeah.
They're bad at their jobs and it's a bad movie.
At least they killed the bad guy. That's all we care about. Come on.
Yeah.
It's all
They
that
killed
matters in
him.
80s action, man.
Yeah,
Daniel, they
him.
got him.
They got him.
All right,
Okay.
Dave, what was your least favorite thing?
That I had to pay for this fucking movie. That I couldn't just
Hey, you
rent
didn't.
it.
You didn't
Yeah.
have to pay for it, Dave.
You paid for it, and so I said that Kevin, he really better have a lot to say about this movie. Having
was your
picked this. So
He's got some good lines.
I've got for this section. I got 2 top 5s.
Oh wow!
Fuck.
These are 5 Arnold movies that would have been better than watching this movie.
Oh shit! I
okay.
could name you. I could name you
Okay.
10 of those.
T2,
Yes.
Last Action Hero,
yes.
Predator,
Yes.
The Running Man, and Total Recall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Now, I took it a step further. Here are 5 movies involving Russia that would have been better than watching this movie. The Hunt for Red October, From Russia with Love, Rocky 4,
Oh yeah.
Black Widow, and Miracle.
Oh nice. And Red Dawn. Hilarious.
Oh, nice. That was amazing.
Kevin, this movie sucks.
This is like a layup line.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I picked this movie now.
Yeah, this is an all-star game.
You're a
right
goddamn troll is what you are.
That's awesome.
now. Eric, what's your least favorite thing?
Oh, I had a lot. I think it all comes down to the editing, maybe. But my whole question is why? Why is it so important to show us that Arnold handcuffs Victor to himself, but they don't show us how the fuck Victor got out of the handcuffs to escape? No idea. Why was it so suspenseful when Arnold was like crawling on the floor after the
grab
bad
the
guys
key.
left to grab
Grab
the
that
key?
key.
No one was trying to stop him. No one was trying to stop him. It didn't make a goddamn fucking bit of sense.
None of this movie
Why?
made sense.
No, Matt, I am not done. Why did the Clean Heads boss walk and talk, like look at Arnold as if he could see, and then he fucking lifts his goddamn sunglasses to reveal that he's blind. And then he just goes back to goddamn walking and talking like he's normal.
You're thinking too much, Eric.
Why would Arnold take his aim off of Victor and put it on fucking Rizik or whatever, the partner, the American guy,
Jim
when they
Belushi.
have him, John
Yeah.
Belushi, when they have him right there,
Jim.
they're both of their both of their goals is to apprehend this guy
Yeah.
/ kill him. Why would he stop? Why? And then why
Suspense.
was Gina Gershon's character even in this fucking movie?
The girl?
She didn't progress the plot
needed a babe.
at all. And she just got fucking killed.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They didn't
He let
even show her
and then
getting
she
killed.
fucking
They-
dies.
They cut out like 15 minutes to shorten the movie. That was her helping the cops at a baseball game.
Oh fuck, that
that's
would have made the movie
yeah.
way better.
It would have at least made
That's-
sense.
She got fridged, Eric.
Yeah.
We talked about this in the
Yeah. Blue.
which movie was it?
Yeah, it was with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
Oh, Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Boys, yeah.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
She
Yeah, the
got
friend.
Yeah.
The friend
got
who
fridged.
got killed. Yeah. For no reason, just to
Oh.
move the plot because she's a
Yeah.
girl and a babe. They had to kill a babe. Now we care.
Apparently, I mean, they showed us a whole bunch of other women naked,
Oh, yeah.
but
For what
she had to
reason?
be in there.
Oh, yeah. Him watching the video.
Was
too.
that a boiler room?
Yeah.
Did we establish what that was?
No. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that was nothing.
No, that was one of Matt's least favorite things.
Yeah,
That was
It's like a Russian bathhouse. That's
Yeah,
why
it was
Kevin
a- it was a-
Kevin's just
Great.
into watching dudes bulk up.
yeah,
It
but
was a bathhouse.
It was like everything. Yeah, why were they bulking up at a bathhouse? Like, what is this?
no one knows.
All right,
Okay,
Did we cover-
Guess
That's
who's
all I
back?
had.
back.
My whole question is why nothing made sense.
Yeah, I will say, like, I really did think nothing made sense at the beginning. The first 20 minutes, I thought it got slightly better, but like the first 20 minutes, where like you had no idea what was going on. Like first Arnold was in the weird house with the sauna, and then he was killing people for no reason. We had no idea what was going on. And then he was in the United States with a random cop, and it was like, oh, okay,
And, like,
now we're in the movie.
One more why. I just thought of this one. Why the fuck didn't they bond over Victor killing both of their partners?
Yeah.
Like that was nowhere to be found. That would have been
That would have made sense.
or a decent thing that made sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
the
done.
plot
I'm
itself isn't
I agree
great,
with you on that.
but
I
you
definitely
could
agree
have
with you on
like
that.
intertwined things way better, 100%.
The first 20 minutes of this movie, I was very upset that I thought I was going to be watching a movie that was entirely in Russian.
I thought we were watching a sci-fi movie. I really did. I was like, wait, is this a sci-fi? Next category, who won the movie?
That was.
I like how it all blended together.
Sorry, Daniel, I'm going to take a turn. I'm going to steal it from you. I'm going to say, just like in Jingle All the Way, Arnold won the movie because he got paid. And he made $8 million off this movie, which was in 1988, so pretty good amount. The remaining budget, though, was only $21 million. And so when I say that Arnold stole the budget, if you watch the rest of the movie, I'm only half joking. Because where did the budget fucking go? Oh my God. It went to Arnold.
He filmed a lot on scene.
Yeah, it went to Arnold. All right, Daniel. Who won the movie?
Yeah, you literally took the words right out of my mouth.
I wondered.
I was going to say Arnold. He got paid. Next.
Eric, who won the movie for you?
I didn't have anything. The people who have not seen this.
So none of us.
Yep, not us.
Nice.
No, because we actually watch the movies, even if we don't like them.
I did.
Only did that one time.
I did not change it. I could have watched basketball last night, and I was like, the game's a blowout. I'll just start this movie.
Thank
Dave?
God you did.
Yeah, right. Dave, who won the movie?
I guess Arnold. But I feel like it wasn't even, he put in, like, he learned how to speak Russian for this role. That's probably the hardest thing that he ever had to do for a movie role.
I mean,
He's Austrian. He probably had like some conversational Russian in school.
oh, I feel like he did for sure. And let's say I'm not sure how much Russian he actually learned. Enough to make this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, how much English has he actually learned?
Yeah, exactly. And in this
The
movie, it's a
majority
lot
of his
rougher.
lines in this, yes, no,
Volcano.
yes, no, fine.
Kevin was
I'm with you. Arnold won it.
Arnold.
Arnold won it.
He got
I
paid.
can't argue with that.
Yep, pretty easy. All right, next category: favorite song moment or score scene. All right, Dave, since you have one, let's hear it.
Whatever song the piano player at the bar was playing in that Russian
That was
bar.
mine.
Я налил тебе не хулиган. Пусть вас не смущает мой наган.
That was mine.
I thought
Yeah.
that was a cool song.
An opening scene.
That was yours too, Kevin.
That was mine.
Do you know the name of the song?
I do not.
Oh man, that would have been
I
good.
just
That's
know.
a shame.
I just the Russian pianist at the Russian pub.
Nice.
I think it was Chopsticks.
And
It was not chopsticks.
Eric,
definitely
did you have a
wasn't
favorite
chopsticks.
song moment?
I said punching sound effects in the beginning because they were
It was
fucking
so
ridiculous.
bad.
They were very
There's no
bad.
budget.
Like over the top.
Wow, that is a good answer. Daniel, I think you and I probably have the same answer, but anything? Yeah. I
There's really not much.
there's
in
no
this.
soundtrack because Arnold took the money for it, so I'm gonna go with nothing.
Hey, there was pretty intense music when he was crawling on the floor to get that fucking key for no
There was.
goddamn reason.
I like the punch
He had to get the key.
The punch sound answer. All right, next category. Does this movie get made now? Do we have a
Yeah, it's like, don't even fucking finish the song.
I'm saying no. I'll be honest. I'm saying
there's
no.
no way.
No way.
It's arousing no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Arousing no.
Yes.
Not arousing.
I said aside from the
Get your
racist,
mind out of the gutter.
I said aside from the racist and sexist parts, I still don't think anyone would care about a Russian soldier partnering with a random cop in the States. Like, who gives a shit?
No one.
Now it's
Not when
definitely
you have
not getting
Rush
made.
Hour.
Yeah.
You can just go watch Rush Hour and be like, oh, this is way better.
Right.
I
Exactly.
really disagree with that, but it's okay.
Yeah, you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
Chris Tucker
you
is
do it all the time,
definitely-
Kevin.
all the
I just don't like
time.
Rush Hour.
You don't like Rush
Hour is
Hour?
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's
You don't
again, Kevin. You were wrong. That's fine.
You don't like Rush Hour for real?
It's okay. It's my opinion.
It is your opinion. Wow. Okay, so we have no for this though, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the
Next
The
question.
basketball team quote was like, okay.
Yeah, that was
Oh
bad.
yeah, that
right.
was
A lot of the-
that was real bad.
Yeah. Next category. Speaking of, favorite line from the movie. That was not my favorite. Eric?
I put down Danko, and then the guy says, "You're welcome,"
Danko, you're welcome.
because I thought that was funny.
Oh my god.
That was one of mine, Eric. I scratched that one off.
You got the whole fucking script.
I yield my time to Kevin.
Well, I could
got-
speak for Daniel. I got one for
All right,
Daniel.
okay,
specifically.
great. Yeah, go for it.
Looks like you've got everything under control. Maybe I'll just go home and whack off.
Maybe I'll just go home and whack off.
There you go. That's a good one for Dan. I said
Dave likes that one.
I was definitely grasping at straws here. I said, "Who is Dirty Harry?"
Who is Dirty Harry?
Because he calls him Dirty
that's a good
Harry
one.
because
Yeah,
he's carrying the same gun as Clint Eastwood.
that's
clever.
the part that made it funny.
Yeah, right.
You didn't laugh at that?
No,
I am shocked.
but at least they gave a Dirty Harry reference.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was really reaching. Dave, what was your favorite line?
When Arnold assured Jim Belushi that he was not shitting on him.
I'm not shitting on you.
Nice.
That is pretty good. Yeah. Okay, Kevin.
All
How
right.
many can you rain
Yeah,
off
let's
like
go.
as quick as possible?
Let's go.
I'm going to the first one because it does have a random fact in it.
Oh,
But it was don't be nervous. I do this for a living. You look like Marvin Hagler to me. I lost money on Hagler.
I lost money on Hagler.
And prior to this movie being made, Hagler lost to Leonard in a 1987 match that went 12 rounds that apparently was really controversial.
mm-hmm.
And so it's referencing that match.
You need to
those
go
are two-
faster.
those are
Eric,
two-
run as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Those are
I
two
don't even
really
know who
slow.
that is.
Those are good
who's-
fighters.
Boxing.
They're good fighters.
Boxer.
They're
Okay.
boxers.
Okay.
Boxers.
I thought you
Hagler's-
were talking about like baseball.
Both of them are some of the best of all time.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm going.
Keep it. Keep
I'm
going
going.
back, Daniel.
I'm going. It's all right. I'm fine. Every day somebody tells me to kiss my mother's ass.
That's all the time. Every day someone tells me to go fuck my mother's ass.
Undercover? You look like Gumby.
You look like Gumby.
Do I look like a cab driver to you? Yes.
Bro, I look like a fucking cab to you? Yes.
I don't want to touch his ass. I want to make him talk.
Keep going, Kevin.
Sorry.
Do you know Miranda? Never heard of the bitch.
Do you know Miranda?
Never heard of the bitch.
No way. No way. A Chicago cop never relinquishes his weapon. Guns cock. Here you go.
Chicago cop never relinquishes his weapon. Here.
I got one last one, and it's at the end. Did you get him? Nice grouping on your shots.
Did you get him? Nice grouping of your shots.
Is after fucking Arnold hit Victor
Yeah.
8
Good line,
times.
Kevin.
Eric,
That's a
don't
good
lie.
line.
Nice.
So I was
Nice.
clapping for it being over.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
It's an 80s action movie. It's supposed to be stupid and fun.
Oh yeah.
No, there are plenty of stupid and fun 80s action movies.
Yes.
This one just sucks.
Yeah, this is.
I think it sucks because it's the first time you watch it. You didn't watch it back in the
I think that's
90s.
fair. But that doesn't mean
I
it.
mean,
It
yeah,
might be, but it's still not funny and sucks.
Yeah.
you didn't ask us to watch it in the 90s.
My parents blessed me by not having me watch this movie in the 90s.
Did Rex really do that?
Yes.
Next category. Most likely to be the off-screen drunk.
Hang
Belushi's
on, wait,
character.
Wait
Next.
for it. No, hang on. Wait. Hang
I
on.
wonder.
It's
I wonder.
it's Kevin.
I said
The
the
delivery
entire
on that was
cast
perfect.
because they were probably. Oh, I was gonna say I said their entire cast because they're taking the money, going to the bars, and then coming and acting hungover, and that's why it was this bad.
I think it was Kat Manziti, the wife of the
Yeah, the
guy,
French
the
chick.
Victor guy.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, her character wasn't doing anything else, so she had to just be,
Slamming.
drinking off screen.
Yeah.
She was dancing with inner city youth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Oh yeah.
At risk youth.
Anyway,
It's true.
Daniel's probably
Why
right.
does that matter? No one knows. I said Arnold because someone asked him how they deal with stress in Russia, and he said vodka.
That's exactly what
Good
I
answer.
said. Like word for word.
Good answer.
I got you, Kevin.
I
I watched
that
this
girl.
movie.
I like
Great minds think alike.
I like Daniel's answer as well.
I fell
Belushi-
asleep a
Belushi.
couple times.
Yep.
I did not. I suffered through it.
You're a soldier.
I woke right back up. Like it was. It wasn't like a deep sleep thing.
All right,
It was.
let's,
it was getting
cast our
nearing the end of
friends.
the movie. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dave,
I didn't do
Did
it.
anybody have friends to cast?
I just said no.
Kevin better. Kevin better
I
have
tried-
friends casted.
I have some.
Yeah,
I have
come
some.
on, Kevin,
I'll-
lay it on us.
let me
actually,
go.
Matt. Yeah,
Anybody? So it's just me and Kevin.
yeah.
There's an easy
Yeah.
one.
Well, I tried to play along because I had a feeling no one else would. And I didn't have much. Let's be honest.
Matt is Arnold because of muscles.
Yeah, right. I said Cody was the Russian mobster because that would make sense. And Kevin would be Jim Belushi because he'd be the cop here.
I would have
Kevin
cast
is-
Dave as
Kevin
that.
is a cop.
Kevin's the cop.
Kevin has
Cast
big
me as
cop
who?
vibes.
A cop.
A cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin's a cop.
It's
No,
Kevin.
I said
I've never
Dave
tucked-
would be.
I have never tucked my shirt in.
Dave's not a cop.
Bullshit.
running
He's
from
not.
the cops. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. All right, Kevin. Go.
Go ahead. All right. I have casted myself and Dave for a specific scene, and it's Dave is Art, and I'm Danko, and it's at the very end where they're exchanging watches. Because if we were to exchange watches, Dave would probably, if he were to wear a watch, and if I were to wear a watch, which neither one of us do, Dave would probably have a pretty fashionable watch,
Yeah.
something decent. I would probably have some $10 piece of shit from Walmart.
Yeah.
And Dave would be like, "Oh, here's a great watch from whatever. Here's a Rolex, and oh, here's an East German piece of shit."
$20. That's probably the best part of the whole movie.
And then
Hold on,
The-
real quick.
wait,
I'm gonna
hold
butt
on,
in
what?
here because I got another why from my least favorite thing. Why the fuck did it end on him saluting back in Russia? Like he was waving by. They could have ended it there, but they had to make a shot of him
Nonsense.
saluting in Russia.
Yeah.
Like
that
I'm
was
sorry.
for the That was for the remembrance of the dude that had a heart attack in the movie.
I know, but they could have done that. They could have faded to black and still done remembrance of that guy.
I got you.
It didn't make any sense.
Arnold had a personal connection with that guy because they've worked on several movies together.
I don't care. I'm glad that they did
Maybe
the in
like after
remembrance,
the movie.
but
Eric, stop.
it didn't make any sense. Kevin, I yield my time back to Kevin.
I only have one other casting. Just let me go and it'll be over with quicker.
Wow.
Sorry, it just came to me.
The obvious one is Daniel as Victor. And I don't know why anybody couldn't get that. Because he does the heel turn on the Chicago gang in the hotel.
Oh, that's
He
true.
turns on everybody.
Yeah.
That guy's a dick.
Yeah.
Well, he's just a piece of shit, but he was with those guys as bad
Yes.
guys. And he turned on the bad guys and still was a bad guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
That was
agree.
good.
So Daniel's
no
definitely
argument
Victor.
here. That guy's a piece of shit, and he turns heel. That guy's me. Yeah.
Yep. Fair. All fair.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
Pegged it.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I had.
All right. So Cody got casted. All right. Good. Next category we've got, is this a podium role for any of the top billed cast members? There's only 2. I guess there's 3 because of Lawrence Fisher, but I kind of just left him off because he's not really in this movie that much.
I
It's
loved him.
Larry.
Larry.
It's not Larry.
Well, yeah,
It is at this point.
Yeah.
I had Edo Ross on there, but
Who?
No.
he's not in it.
Wait, it might
the
be
Russian
for Jim
bad guy.
Belushi, Daniel.
The Russian bad guy?
It's John.
Yeah, the Russian
It's
bad guy.
Jim.
John's his brother.
His name is Jim Belushi. He has a brother named John Belushi,
Oh,
Eric.
yeah, fuck.
John Belushi is
No, I kept
You
forgetting.
fucking-
It's
Yeah.
Blues
You
Brothers.
dummy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John
I know.
Belushi's
I know.
Jim Belushi's his unfunny brother.
Yeah, he's
Actually,
the dead
that's
one.
another random fact. The prison that John Belushi goes out of in Blues Brothers is the
We're
same
done
prison
with
that
facts.
that they were in to film
Really?
the prison.
That's actually probably
Yeah,
the best
same one.
fact, to be honest, for me. Well, you finally hit one home.
It is it's the same prison.
That's
Nice.
cool. That's cool. I like Blues
Sorry,
Brothers.
what's the question?
Yeah, is this a podium movie? Or no, actually, is this a podium role for any of the top billed cast members? I know we already did that.
No.
No. That's a good answer. I said no, obviously. Arnold, no chance. Jim Belushi,
no
I mean, this is crazy. If you look up his IMDb is not good at all. I don't
this
even
is
have
on
a
it.
list for him. K9, if you remember that movie where he's just a cop with a dog. That's literally
He was
the
in
plot.
Jingle All the Way.
And he's in Jingle All the Way, which is
Yeah,
the other one I
he was.
had because he's the mall cop. That's it.
Yep.
I had he also was in Mr. Destiny, which isn't a great movie, but is the lead role for him.
Oh, I don't know that one.
We'll put that
Okay.
up there. Yeah.
Sure.
You know
Better.
who else is in that? Michael Caine is in that movie.
Michael Caine.
And then I put this as his third best movie as Red Heat.
Wow.
So it is on his podium.
I put K9 as number 1, Mr. Destiny number 2, and Red Heat is number 3.
Nice.
Wait,
Mainly because it's lead roles.
Yeah, that's fair.
Boom, 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 boom. We did it.
That's fair.
Daniel's on one.
Dave, you have anything to say in this one?
I thought
Should've-
I thought it was a yes for Jim Belushi.
Nice.
A no for Arnold, obviously. I already gave my top 5 movies Arnold movies that were better than this one.
I think I can name a few more.
We could have watched Commando
Or Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah.
or Kindergarten Cop or
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones.
yeah.
There's
there
a
are lot
reason
of
I
great
picked
ones.
this one.
And then we watched this stinker for
Yep. Aren't you glad you did?
no.
All right.
No.
It's off your.
It's on my list. All right.
It's off the list.
Yeah.
There you go. You can say you've seen it.
Yep. That's
true.
right.
I have seen it.
All right. Next category. And we finish this off with is this a Podium movie in the year that it was made? In this case, half of our birth year, 1988. I am curious to see how close our answers are because 1988 was not a great year for the movies, in my opinion. There's a lot of stinkers. Red Heat wasn't the only one. So I'm curious. I feel like we'll be very similar. Daniel, you want to go first?
Okay. Number 3, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Nice.
Number 2, I have Big. And number 1, I have Die Hard.
Nice. Eric?
I said no.
Yeah.
No.
You didn't answer the first part.
My
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't. I know that I could have confused some people with my reactions throughout the episode so far. So no, it is not on my podium movie
for the year of our Lord 1988.
I'm not a lord, but thank you.
My list is number 3 is My Neighbor Totoro. Number 2 is Coming to America, and then number 1 is Die Hard.
Nice.
Dave?
Number 3 is no. Number three is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Number 2 is Die Hard. And number 1 is Beetlejuice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
I said no. And
holy fuck.
Wow. I know.
Really?
And I had Rain Man as number 3, won Best Picture that year.
You would.
Number 2, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And Dave and I have the same number 1. Got to be Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right, Kevin.
Gotta be Beetlejuice.
Yeah, dude, I love it. Does this make your podium, or did you troll us?
I trolled you guys. This doesn't even make my top 5. It probably doesn't even make my top 10, to be honest. But
why did we watch this movie then?
Because it's a fun action movie. I know none of you guys have watched.
It's not a fun action movie.
I knew none of you guys have watched it, so I wanted to know your reaction.
That was a
now you do.
I mean, at least I hadn't seen it.
Next year, you do not get a birthday pick.
Well, it won't be this movie. What if we just rewatch this every year?
Oh.
You just pick it, and we're like, no, Kevin, fuck you.
Nope. But anyways,
there's no doing repeats.
Yeah.
Unless it's
No
Jurassic Park, because that was our first episode and it was awful.
Yeah, that's fair.
My number 3, they're all been said. 3 is Rain Man. 2 is Coming to America, and 1 is Die Hard.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
My outside looking in is Scrooged and Big.
Off my list.
What?
I wanted to put it
Coming
on
to
there.
America.
It was tough leaving Coming to America off my list.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But
And Big. I like Big too. That was a good
Big
one.
is good too.
Yeah. But like there's not a lot. I mean, I knew we'd be very similar and not off script or anything because I looked down the line. I mean, there's so many like horror sequels, like Halloween 4 and
There's like Poltergeist 3.
yeah.
I think there was Rambo 3.
Yeah, Rambo 3. There wasn't a ton, unfortunately, for this year.
Pumpkinhead was this
Yeah, great. Also, not a good movie.
Yeah, Rambo 3 had completely lost the thread of Rambo because, like, the First Blood is like this serious, like, action drama about someone coming home from Vietnam and having issues. And then by the time they got to Rambo 3, it's just like, dude, look how many people he can kill.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it earlier. This wasn't even Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movie that came out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Twins came out this year.
Yeah, Twins came out in December.
All right.
And this came out in June.
Well, thanks for tuning into this show. If you did tune into this show,
Thank
please,
you for listening, subscribing.
Yeah,
You guys
please.
love it.
Next movie will not be this bad.
The shorts are going to be all me because I'm the only one that's
Oh,
anything
man.
to say about it.
You know what? If Kelly was here, I might say, just don't. You don't need to edit this one.
Just maybe
Let's just
this
skip
could be
it.
Kevin's edit.
Just put the raw footage
Yeah,
up
just
there.
put
and-
the whole thing.
Please like and subscribe our channel.
Please, for the love of God.
Please help us out. Throw us a bone.
We're so sorry about this episode.
You love it.
You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also follow us on your favorite social media platforms for clips, updates, and opportunities to vote on a movie we watch, maybe an Arnold movie, but not this one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.